Thiago, how would you define cybersecurity and why is it critical?
So, Doreen, I have a definition of cybersecurity. I believe that's like a set of practices that were designed to protect most of all what is very important today, which is confidentiality, integrity, and availability of all the information that we have. So this is what I believe. This is the most accurate concept of cybersecurity nowadays.
I love that. And confidentiality is so important everywhere else, but sometimes we totally forget about what that means. So now let me get into the key questions that I have for you. Can you share a bit about your journey in cybersecurity and what inspired you to co-found Cybertech Acceleration in Portugal?
Perfect. So my career in cybersecurity started 16 years ago, as you well pointed before. I was a software developer, and I always like had when we are software developers, we usually have a lot of contacts with cybersecurity, how we can protect the software so the hackers cannot get information from the software, or how we can avoid the data leaks, these kind of things.
What do you believe are the most critical cybersecurity threats facing individuals, startups, and small businesses today, and how can they be mitigated?
Yeah, so cybersecurity now is very critical, right? Especially because we are facing a very accelerated digital transformation. And I used to say when I give workshops and I talk to people that we are living now some kind of cyber pandemic, because the pandemic make us to accelerate more than we were already accelerated before. And the technology evolves for the good and for the bad, right? So we already achieved a lot of amazing things like AI that we'll talk a little bit further. But when we have also the evolution for the good part, we always have the bad guys that are using the same technology that you're using to good, they are using for bad. So because of that, the threats are more critical than ever, especially because of this more accelerated world, and because of the evolution of technology is more and more every day. We sometimes it's even hard for us to keep up, right? A new technology is popping up every time, every second, every day.
I'm going to follow up with a question on what are some of the common cybersecurity misconceptions that you see startups and small businesses falling prey to? Because
What's happening is startups and also small companies, small medium companies, what they are doing is they are believing they will never be attacked, right? And actually, this is the first mistake. We have a maximum in cybersecurity that we say that everyone will be attacked. We just don't know when.
yeah.
So the question is not how, but when, right? When this will happen. And more than avoid this, because we need to avoid at all costs, right? But there is no 100% security. This is a myth. This is like it's impossible, right? So we need to assume that we need to create some kind of awareness with our team, with the people that are working with us, even with our supply chain, especially if you are wanting to provide services to bigger clients some time ago, but some people are realizing just now that cybersecurity is a competitive advantage. If you specialize like in cybersecurity for AI, for instance, and how to protect your models, how to protect for instance, prompt injection. We have prompt injections, which is when a hacker try to use some commands to try to get information from the model, like try to trick the model, something like this. And we need to create more filters. So in AI, we have like a lot of huge opportunities right now. And especially for those that are planning to open a business or starting a business, I really should focus on this, because this will be for sure a very promising future. It's protecting AI from cyber attacks. This is a very, very good way to go in a new business.